Hey everybody, SabSnake here from Havocbox, and I'm making a basic tutorial series, potentially, for Adobe Premiere Pro. If I'm talking fast, it's because I'm trying to make the video shorter and condense it, because we all got short attention spans. So let's just open up Premiere Pro. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna wait for this to load. So if you don't get this menu, that's fine. All you have to do is click File, New, and Project. So Control Alt and N. So right here, go to Capture Format, put in HTV if you want, HD content. Renderer, keep it on CUDA. If you got a good or newer, like probably 2015 and up, maybe even 2010, roughly. And that's for faster playback. If your GPU kind of poo-poo, go software. That'll use your CPU. Location is where you want to save your project, so you can save it in videos or wherever you want. I'm gonna just leave default. Scratch this. This is if you don't have enough memory on your drive to save like any kind of save for the project and whatnot. And ingest settings, I don't touch it. So let's just put a title. So Adobe Premiere Pro Basic Tutorial 1. Might be in Learning tab, and you might have Learning thing on the left. Just right click it and click Close Panel. Then click the Editing tab at the top here, and then you should be good. So the input though, in this bottom left window, you can double click. Okay, and you can just put that in.
Finish!
You can hit Control I and double click that as well, or you can just drag and drop directly. So those are your import media options. Okay, great. So now let's go over the shortcut keys or hotkeys, either one you want to call them. They're the same thing. So this is your selection tool. That's to select pretty much anything. So your videos, images, anything in the timeline. So first, let's drag our footage right here. It's gonna make another one right here on the right. This one you don't mess with. This is just your whole video, your whole sequence, project, whatever you want to call it. Uncheck all these because it basically breaks it if you bring any other, you want an image, it'll sometimes get stuck down here. So it'll delete that area if you bring it up. I'll show you right now. So this is our picture right there, you can see, and look, the video's gone. So if you delete this, it's black, blank. So make sure you uncheck all these. These are your tracks as well. So now we can go over the hotkeys again. So V is selection tool, pretty easy. You select it right there, it's highlighted. You can drag it, move everything, all that stuff. Pretty easy. So now you want to cut a certain video part, okay? So let's go just over here, and we'll just go near the end, okay? We don't want any of this. So let's just, you hit the C button. They call it the razor tool. I call it the cut tool, just because C for cut, pretty easy. So hit C on your keyboard, then left click with the mouse on where you want to cut. Click and hold to drag this slider, your timeline slider, and then left click to cut. So now you don't want this area, okay? Hit delete on your keyboard, or you can right click and click clear on the piece you want to cut out. Pretty easy. So to also get something back that you deleted, let's say we hit the delete key, we want it back. Just hit Control Z. It's Control C for like almost everything. It's called undo. Sometimes it's Control Alt Z, but So let's just keep that. Now we have another one, right? So let's just go over here and we'll click the other one, which is the type tool. So hit T on your keyboard. Click your footage that you want to put the text on, and then just click anyone on the video preview, and then just start typing like Olivia. Okay, so you want to move it around, just click this, go back to the text. It made a new one. You can't really see it, but there it is. Okay, now hit V. And if you're lucky, you can sometimes move it around, just like that. If you're not lucky, make sure vector motion is expanded. Click position, and you can move it just like that. I use where it says text right here. This is where you can change the font, add strokes, so let's do like 30 and make the color like a dark grayish. Sometimes it works, sometimes it just doesn't. See, now if we just click text again, stroke 30. I think it's because I forgot to click the text, but that's okay. Boom, there it is. You can also change the size here, but you can also change the size right here with scale. You know, you got a few options. It's cool. Your other hotkey would be space. That's to play and pause. Or you can just click it up here. You can also use this to scrub too, but this one's preferred because this is where you do most of your edits, or all of them technically. This is a hand tool. You just, if you're zoomed in or whatever, you can just move it around. Same with this. Another hotkey would be Alt. So let's just go back to selection for now. Click the main video, hold Alt, and just use a mouse scroll wheel. Up is to expand it so you can see more. Down is to scroll out, you know, to make look at whatever, see how long the length is. Zooming in allows you to get more keyframes to be more precise. You can also hold Alt and scroll right here in the video track if you want to see thumbnails. But for some reason this one isn't showing one. It's fine, whatever. There you go, see? Usually, yeah, there it is. That's if you care about like stuff like that. See, that's fine. That's basically for the hotkeys. There's also Control M, but that's for rendering. That's for later, I'll show you. Now we're gonna go over another, just two little things. We'll call them not event, sorry. We'll call them zoom and pans, okay? So to animate it, right, we'll just go here, click the stopwatch. That enables keyframing. Got it right there, okay, we're at the beginning, keyframe. So we're just gonna go about here, and then we're just gonna zoom in. The max with the slider is 200, but you can just type in your own numbers. So let's go like 450. Okay, so now we're just gonna move the position over. Whoa, look at that, that's me, whoa. Okay, so now we'll just go fast forward for whatever reason a bit more. And then we'll go like 350. And then we'll move it over a bit to the right, move it down. Right forward. Zoom out. Okay, now we'll just right here, go right here. And then we'll move that to Olivia. And then we'll zoom out a little bit more, go about 250-ish. Okay, go near the end, and then we'll just go back to 100. Oh, back to 100. You can see the keyframe, and well, we gotta put that back in frame. Yeah, good enough. Right here, you can see your keyframes. Boom. Pretty nice, eh? Yeah. If you want it faster, you would just move the keyframes. Sorry, that was my phone. Yeah, you can just move the keyframes if you want to speed up the, you know, animation. So now if you play back, now I'm just gonna show you another little thing to zoom in if you want to. So we'll just go, first we'll cut this because we just want this area right here. Select it, magnify, drag and drop. Click on magnify, you'll get this little dot right here. bring it to what you want to magnify, so we'll just magnify the Pt1. We'll put a mask, just a circle mask, move the mask down there. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, so now we'll go here, size the feather magnifier, blah 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 blah. Turn the size up. Feather it just a tiny bit, even though sometimes it doesn't do much. Then we'll go matte feather, just so it blends a little bit better, you know. Look at that, looks pretty good, eh? Mask expansion, we'll make that bigger. There you go. Look, now you can see it. See, look, on the zoom in technique. I'll just show rendering. Yep. So first, get Adobe Media Encoder. That's gonna save you, because I don't use the default one. It kind of sucks. So I'm gonna just hit Control M. I'm gonna also explain something right here. If all your footage over here is black or blank, whatever you want to call it, you know, just black screen, then your L is just, I'm gonna just brokey, it's brokey.
No, it brokey.
So you find where your footage ends with this scrubber. Then you bring this out triangle, the right triangle, all the way to the line to where your footage ends. Okay, now click your format, go to, I think the best one personally is H265. It's still had before. Preset, this usually doesn't matter because it's just down here. This is where you'll customize what you want to render. It's 4K 60 FPS footage, so that's why it's right there. I won't mess with that. We'll change this to 10 and change this to about 14 and change this to higher. This will be like not the best quality, but no one will notice much of a difference if you go higher than that. This will be your very good quality. So then when you're done, you can go here, name it test or tutorial. I spelled that wrong, that's fine. Oh no, I didn't. I don't know, I'm booming. Then hit Q. This is only for Adobe Media Encoder. Okay, so as you can see, there's a bunch of these. So we're just gonna remove those. And this is ours right here. Yep, this is good. That's our settings. Yep, that's the name. Yep, all this is good. Then you just hit this play button right here to start your render. This also allows you to actually use your computer for whatever else it, you know, browsing or whatever. And that's for this part 1 tutorial, or basic tutorial of part 1. Thanks for watching. If you got any questions or need more help, let me know. Goodbye.